Welcome to G'day Crochet. I'm Trish. I'm from South Australia. Before we get into market prepping, I just want to send out my thoughts to the Jewish community after the Bondi terrorism attack. I'm not Jewish, but I'm Aussie. To that poor 10-year-old little girl who lost her life because of somebody else's actions. I just want to say that it's so close to Christmas. How about we love not war sort of thing, and religions and all of that? It's just hard, like, knowing that there's people out there that are that against it, to the extent that people have lost their lives so close to Christmas, and now those families are planning funerals and all of that instead of celebrations. Yeah, I just wanted to jump in with that first before anything else. In this video, you will see me going through what inventory I have. I'll sort of put it into categories on my bed, like sizing it, and then I'll go through and price it. Some will already be priced, but I'll drop the price because my quality's gotten better, sort of thing. And yeah, it's just what I'm going to do. I'll also be opening at least day 18 in the video and seeing what that is. I probably won't do a like test if it's yarn, because it'd be the same yarn that Mum's bought before, the colourful range. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'll do a bit of market prepping, working out what I got, pricing, cutting out my price tags, because I print them at home. I don't pay extra. I just design them on Canva and print at home to cut costs down. Also, inventory, and I might even include like a little setup situation on how I'd set it up. Yeah, so today's currently Wednesday, so I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday I go to Mum's and I stay at Mum's Friday night. Saturday I got the market. Sunday I will probably record the recap, maybe Saturday, depending how I'm feeling. It's only a 4-hour market, I think. So Sunday I do the recap. Monday my son comes home. Tuesday I spend some time with my son. Wednesday is family catch up. Thursday's Christmas Day. So it's that quick that I can count it on 2 hands. So it's a busy week and I'm just squeezing in, and so I don't know where editing and all of that's going to come into play. Probably mainly at night. My hair might not look like this, but it'll calm down after Christmas. Also, not sure if it'll be in this video, but maybe in the next few, I want to talk about my goals for 2026. What things I want to crochet and achieve to sort of move up a few skill levels, or just at least one skill level, because I'm sort of like beginner but advanced, beginner maybe, but I'm not quite intermediate. So some intermediate things I could do, but those granny squares I found really hard. So it's just tweaking my skills and working on reading like graph patterns. I also want to work on Tunisian crochet with yous and show you how I do that, and just do, I think I only know 1 stitch at the moment, but to learn that and actually make something out of Tunisian crochet, like a scarf or something like that, even a cardigan, or yeah. So that's some of the goals that I have for 2026 that I'd like to be able to achieve. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it there for now, and you'll see me when I am going through the plushies soon. All right, thank you. See you in a minute. So we will see what this is like. So yeah, that's the claw machine stuff. I've already sorted some of that out. So then I got a little flower. That's just got to be tested. A little beta test in the claw machine. So we've got a spare bag. All right, so we'll put that one there. All right, so we got a unicorn. We've got some little items in here. And that's just what I want to sort out. I want to sort out the little items from the bigger items. New ones. Got me a little elf thing. Some cats. I ended up chucking Santa in there. So that one's not as stuffed as when I was asking 20. Maybe 10. I don't know. And the Flip the Fish I never sold one. And I did them at 25. Alright. Oh, I've got a few life cats. Oh, Halloween. Christmas. Owls. An unfinished chicken. So maybe put the unfinished ones in there. And I think that was meant to be a chicken and egg, so. Alright. Well, that's one bag done. Oh, hey. You're right. I'm not going to squish you. You're right, I know you're there. Oh, that's a mirror. I don't need that. One oversized slipper that doesn't fit. And these are roses from when I was doing. I'll just put them in there. Little leggy frog, chicken, another Flip the Fish, a sloth, another chicken, glasses case, a rocket, a laser beam. That can go in there with them. I'll test them, make sure they can get picked up. Same as the little love heart. One glove. I don't think Michael Jackson will be coming. No, my koala. I don't know if anyone would want to buy them. I don't think so. Oh, my dandelion. A chicken. Chilpill. A turtle. A bat. Octavian. Bluey with 2 eyelashes. So he stood up. Try the snail in the claw machine. Another bee. Tiny chicken. Tiny bee. Chicken. They're not finished. Little fish. Mushroom boy. I think that's a bit big for the hungry candle. Another little chicken. Another life cat. Little fish. Another chicken. Pop it. Hey, you pinching my toys? Like that. Little mini turtle. Sunflower turtle. And whatever that is. Alright. So, we can put these in here. Keep the wrist grip. Can see if the claw machine will pick them up. Some little fidget things. Mushroom pocket. Little clicky. Another chicken. Alright, well. That's what I got. So, I've got to try all these out in the claw machine and see what picks up before they stay in there. That's what I'm not taking to the market. And it looks like Pussycat's taken a loaf cat. that's a big ticket item. So that one can go over there. That'll be the most expensive one. That's right, mate. Right. So we've got these turtles, and I was selling them for 20 with no problems when I first started. That's my Bob Marley turtle. I made a Bob Marley one. So I might leave Bob Marley at 20 because he's got hair. Oh, I don't know, 10. Flip the fish, 25. Might try 15. That can be a $5 item. I'm sure there'll be a few of them. 15 for another acrylic. 15. A caterpillar. Might put the traveller's wheels and that stuff I did with Tracy over there. So chicken for that size was 12. So, well, I might just put chickens in their own little section maybe. There's a chicken. Wait, no, leave the chicken there. Another chicken. A sloth. Oh, there's a little claw machine one. That's what I was going to do. Take that off his head. Close that back up. I know I said I wasn't going to sell her, but I can always see if she'll sell. Just close that up. And a little itty bitty bird we can see. See if they get picked up. If they get picked up, they're $2. If they don't, they're $5. So water balloons. That's one. Another koala from Cupcake Doll. She just looks like a big Costco cupcake. I don't know. Another chicken. Tavian, he didn't take long. Chill pill. Let's see if that one goes in there. That's too big. That has to go over there. Another turtle. See, turtle. That's a lotto. Loaf cat. I might pick it up. It won't fit in the hole, but another loaf cat. Where did I just put that loaf cat? There. Those loaf cats. Oh, Pikachu I didn't finish. So Pikachu goes there. Bluey. He goes over there. Little Pokemon. Maybe 10. Oh, you was Traveller's Wheels too, wouldn't you? So you can go there. Ratatouille. I don't think it was a Traveller's Wheels, was it? Or was it? Glasses case can just be $5. There's another loaf cat. Halloween. Whoa, and it fell down the other side. Minnie, flip the fish. We can see if it will get that turtle. It doesn't like the turtle that I got in there. It's another cat. It's another cat. That one's going to be finished. Dandelion. Chicken. That's not finished. $10. Flip the fishes. How much? I said 15, didn't I? Sold them for 15. I'm now going to sell them for 10. 10. Alright, I'm just going to pause it. My back's starting to hurt. Oh. After reviewing the video, I realised that you can't see much. So I've moved it. And right, I've got the cat there just behind the camera that you can't see. I've got the Traveller's Wheels and Crochet Roulette stuff, along with pattern test, one that I did from Tracy at Travel Crochet. Now, where I'm up to, we've got Flip the Fish is there, Unikitty, another turtle. That one was part of that. Mini Stingray. Yeah, go $5. Yeah, go $5 for that. Baby ring. Yeah, $5. It was in a $5 mood. Alright. Bingo. She goes with Bluey, but I'll do a package. These Kirby's are 10. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're 10. So they're reasonably new ones. So, my little pig. Alright. A football. We'll try for 15. Not being football season and all. Wingless one. I'll just put that there. It's like a wingless penguin, that. Alright, so we'll put Santa there. The gnome. You're a kitty. Mushroom. Reindeer. Dinosaur. How much do you reckon? I don't even know if you can see that. How much for this guy do you reckon? Leave it in the comments. So he's over the size of a can of Coke. I had 40 on him. So I might drop him down. Like, he's still well stuffed. That's 15, 10, 20. So you was 20 and you're not quite stuffed properly. Yoda. All right. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. He's a bit cute. 20. What about a Jamaican turtle? So you can go with Bob Marley for 10. My Winky Wonky horse, like Winky Wonky donkey, he was 16.75. So he's right at the start when I was weighing down and doing everything, but I'll do him for 10 now. So that one's 20. We'll do that one at 15. Gingerbread Man. All right. Gingerbread Man. 20. Might go 30 for him. 30 for him. And that one. You can just go for $5. Unikitty can be 20. Try 10. What do you reckon? 10? Don't know. We can try. $5 car swings because they didn't take long. And so there's that. You didn't have a presser. You got safety eyes. Mum and baby kitten. Spider. In acrylic. Yeah, I'm going to go 15. He took a while. You're 10. Pancake cat can go for 5. All right, where are we? Laser beam. Laser beam. My son came up to me and was like, Mum, can I have this? It's $20. No. 15. That is so cool, Mum. So not 20, not 15. 10. 10. All right. The gnome. We'll go $15. Santa will go 15 just because his hat's glued and he's got eyes in the back of his head. Baby Snuggler, $20, I reckon. Wednesday, we'll go 25. Purple and white axolotl. Wow, I had 18 on that. Wow. It's a crochet by Jenna Patton. Using, I think it's Temu yarn, feeling that. I'll go 5. If it sells too quick for 5, I'll know next I'm doing for 10. Another flip the fish. Mushroom boy, how much would you? 7, you're now 5. And the cat is not for sale. All right. So I'm going to leave that there for now, and I will cut out some price tags and start pricing so then I can organise this back lot over here and organise my chickens and all of that, because that's all kind of mixed in the $5 with the traveller's wheels and crochet roulette and my bingo and bluey. So we'll leave it there, and Octavian, you weren't $10, I don't reckon, or was you? I can't remember now. You know what, I'm actually going to try 20. So, and we'll see. Because I designed that pattern, so I need to pay myself a bit for that. All right. Yep, I'm happy with that. So now we'll come over and cut some price tags and price some items. All right. So in the background, I've got some no copyright music playing. It's for YouTube, apparently. So, yeah, I'll adjust it throughout, just using, like, I might go down to it's at 5. But if I find that it's at a nice level, but then you find it distracting when I'm talking or whatever, please just feel free to let me know. Leave it in the comments. So, because I do like it when there's a bit of music in the background with videos that I watch and whatnot. So you would have just seen me going through my inventory. That's everything that I've made that will go to the market. Some of it I was like, oh no, I'm not going to sell it. And I was like, no, you know what? I'll put a decent price on it. If it sells, it sells. It means it's good. And if not, well, it doesn't sell. I get to keep it. So, yeah. So now I've just got to go through, and I've only got 2 sheets. And I have cut out some more somewhere else. I think they're in a box that I've put away. But I'll cut all these out, and then we'll go through price, and at the end we will work out how much money I have worth of stock. So claw machine items will be $2. So because that's just what I'm charging, and everyone wins. So if they get it and they can't like fit it through the hole, or it runs out of time and they picked it up or whatever, I'll just open the little door and there you go. Or if they don't get anything in the 60 seconds, well then I'll just open the door and say, what one did you want? And I'll give them the one that they really wanted. So, but yeah, they're just little items to draw people in and pester power. So yeah. And the way I see it, I sort of go, well, if my son come up to me and was like, Mum, this is really cool, like how much would I be willing to pay, knowing it's handmade and all, for him to have it, and knowing, yeah, he might only play with it today and that's it. Because that's majority of my son's plushies. He collects them. So he loves them for a day or two and then he doesn't. So, but if I go to get rid of it, he's like, oh no, I like that one. And as kids do. So, oh, got some stitch markers with me. But yes, us parents, we usually know whether a kid's only going to play with a toy for 5 minutes, and we're like, no, I'm not paying that. So, and that's, I try to price for that. Like if I think that kids are only going to play with it for 5 minutes, but they're going to want it, I don't want to go charging too much, because where I sell, like, I think the most I've ever made is like $100. So it's, I don't know, it's a handmade craft, fair or market, whatever you call it. But yeah, no one really makes hundreds of dollars. Like, yeah, on a good day, you make 90 to 130. Like, that's a good day. And then some days you make absolutely nothing. And so out of your float money, you pay for your stall fee, and then you're minus that, minus your coffee, minus your lunch. Yeah. But me and Mum go mainly to just get rid of some stock and to socialise. Like there's a few people there that I actually enjoy just seeing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I call the dog lady. She's not a nasty person by any means, but she's just, she's always a downer. Always. Like, oh, at least you sold something. And as soon as someone steps near her stall, she's like, oh, did you know I've got this? And it's only $5 and I was charging this much. And like, she just, yeah. And she always says every month that she's never made anything. And I told Mum, I was like, well, if she's never made anything, why does she keep coming back? Like, don't you think if you wasn't making any money ever, that you wouldn't keep coming back? Like, because she's done other markets and it's not the only market she does. So, but yeah, she used to sell just doggy items like leads and collars and all of that. Whereas, oh, now she sells knitting, crochet. Not, sorry, I shouldn't swear. Like garage sale stuff that you'd get at a garage sale. Um, yeah, secondhand stuff, and like she just sells a mix of stuff now, and I think that's why. And I tried sort of offering advice, because she's like, oh, well, my crochet stuff's not selling, and the lady that runs it, I don't think she puts a cap on certain crocheters or whatever. Like, she'll put all the crocheters together. She don't care. And so, yeah. And I tried saying, well, have you tried going down a hook size? My crochet is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And like, you could see her stuffing and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I was just offering some advice is all. I'm like, but that's okay. So, yeah. But no, so it'll be interesting to see if she's there. So I told Tracy about her, And she's like, oh yeah, you should mention that. People love hearing about the like turtle lady and that. Like it just brings you in. So I think I've done them a bit crooked. Oh well. Not to worry. So I just didn't want to add 2 tags like to it. So one day I might pay for tags when I've made me mind up on what I want my price tags to look like, but I'm always changing them. So I'm like, oh, that will be a cool way. Like, let's just go simple. And so yeah, that's all I have. I've just got G'day Crochet established 2023. So because that's when I started crocheting. See, that one's not too bad. Some of them are just crooked. So but yeah, and then I'm looking forward to seeing the candle lady. She's usually right next to us, and she's a lovely lady. So like last time I was at the market, like she'd go out for a smoke with mum, and so I'd watch like our stall and her stall, and then I'd have to go out and get someone to watch like both our stalls, and I'll quickly run out, and I'll be like, "Oh, you need to come back in. Someone wants to buy something for $80." And she's like, "Oh yeah, yep, yep." And every time she went out for a smoke, like that was the case. And she's like, "Oh, I might just stay out here and smoke, and you just look after the stall," because I was like her good luck charm. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And Mum's been going through seeing how much I made previously at this time of year. So, and she said it was about $90. So, but I have a different variety now, and I've sort of stalked other people crochet things for like, I don't want to be selling the same as them because I don't think there's a limit. They just seem to pop up. Um, yeah. Oh. I don't want to go doing the same as them. I asked the candle lady next to me if there's any like new crocheters there, and she said, yeah, there's a few new ones, and some sell the same as me. And I was like, oh. So, but the way I say it, like we get there at 6:30 in the morning, like we get up at 4, get ready. I think we leave by like 5:30, and it takes us about an hour to get there. So we've got to have our coffees and wake up a bit because we load the car Friday night. And then it's just a matter of me getting my clothes and that from the night before from sleeping at mum's, and my pillow. And yeah, phone charger, all of that, chuck it in the bag and load up the car in the morning then. But all the market stuff is already in the car, so which is good. I tell you what, it feels strange doing a market one with you because I started YouTube because we weren't doing markets anymore. So I was like, oh, okay. And then mum decided she wanted to do markets again, and we'll do them for as long as mum wants to. We could only do 2, maybe 3, and then she not want to. And that's okay. Like, I'm happy to do with what mum wants to. But coming up in 2026, I actually want to focus on getting my driving license because I've actually got my learners. And I want to try and get my P's in, if not 2026, 2027. And get a car, and I want to do the bigger markets where it's like 3 days or whatever. So that's my aim. But I'm happy to sort of start out seeing how my stuff sells in smaller 4-hour markets in different places, and try indoor and outdoor. And because where we're going, it's indoor, so they supply the tables, chairs, and that for us. We've just got to supply the tablecloth and like our stuff. So I'm going to take some shelves and that, because I told Mum, I'm like, well, she didn't, like, we're not allowed to put anything in front of our stall or in between, because there's like literally a small gap to just walk through. So if someone needs the toilet or in case of a fire or whatever, we've got that little gap, and that has to be kept clear at all times. So we can't put anything there. And so I told Mum, I was like, what about going up? Like, I take my little shelves, and rather than stagger them going across, I put them up and then put my rainbow lorikeet right up the top for $75. That's what I'm thinking, because it's a lot of yarn, it's a lot of stuffing, it's a lot of work, and yeah. And if people pay that price, well, I'll be chuffed that people like my stuff that much to pay that amount of price, not just $5-10. So and maybe if you're still watching while I'm just cutting these out, if you're still watching and you haven't hit that like button, now would be a great time to do that. And same as if you're not subscribed and you want to stay up to date with the latest video gossip, well, not so much gossip, it's more markety stuff. And yeah, so yeah, if you just want to stay up to date with whatever I'm doing. It's still on. Yeah, I couldn't see it in the phone. I thought I might have been talking and it would be muted. So, all right, that's those sheets done. So they're done. I've taken my rubbish bin out now. It's not even in here. It needs emptying. All right. So, done them. There's 18 there. I think I have more than 18 plushies. I think I got more than I thought. So I might have to print off some more. My printer's really loud and slow, and so I'll do that off camera. Yeah, I might grab some lunch. It's 1:30. Yeah, actually, before I do, let's open day 18, hey? So yes, it's yarn again. At least it wasn't another kit. Oh wow, they're beautiful colours, Mum. Look at that. Alright, I'm not going to open it out of the bag just yet. Yeah, made in China. It's acrylic. So it's still milk cotton. It'll still be the same softness and that. I actually might try and work up something with this using, I don't know if I want to try Tunisian or normal crochet. But yeah, that's my aim, is to actually sort of make something out of it and show you, because I've already tested the yarn, like it's all going to be the same. So in between, like just watching a movie, when I don't have to worry about record and pause and edit and all of that, I can just enjoy it and make myself a scarf or a beanie or something like that ready for winter. Maybe some gloves or socks, or yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go have my lunch and I will check back with you when I'm ready to price, I reckon. So we'll start with the $10. So yeah, we'll start from the 30, 25, 20, 15 and $10 items. Price them and I'll pop them in a bag. And then I can go through the $5 items and Traveller's Wheels and Crochet Roulette ones with Bluey and Bingo. I wouldn't have a clue what to put on Bluey and Bingo. So Bingo lost their eyelashes on one eye. So I'm not getting those eyes again. But yeah, so while I have my lunch, maybe you could pause this and leave a comment of what you think so far. I reply to every comment. So, and don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. What's that saying? 38 minutes. Alright, so I've got to wrap this up, so I can't do what I was going to do. Alright, so what I was going to do was take you behind the scenes of people that sort of do markets and the fiddly stuff that we're going to do. So this is one of them. Cutting lots of bits of string. Oh, that one's a bit long. Oh, it's a bit staticky. Alright, so I can cut that one in half. So I've had me lunch. I hope there's none on me top. So I had 2-minute noodles and pavlova, like single serve pavlovas. But yeah, so part of getting ready for a market is pricing, and this can be the tedious part of selling your plushies, whether it be at markets or wherever, is just grabbing these little things and tying them in a knot. So I did use a pricing gun at one stage, but I found they fall, like the tags fall off or whatever with them. So I have found this is the most secure way to do it. So this is the way I do it. All right. Well, I'll meet you in the next video, I reckon. I might just stop this, go around and price these. So that way I've got room to edit this and download it and upload. It's a lot of download and upload and loading, so to come out. But yeah, so that's what I'll be working on today. So on Wednesday is just pricing the plushies. All right, well, I'll check back with you after, and yeah, all right, I'll check back with you once the plushies are done.